Alright. Mainly here today to do some Guild Wars. And I haven't used any of my arena wings all day. I plan to actually try to get some of that stuff done. And I'll look at that later. Let me see. I don't know who's all on. Okay, a couple of people, not too many. Just knocking out a couple of things. Alright. So we have X resistance, but unfortunately, I can already tell you, I'm a hater. That's a freaking strong ass monster. Shame that they're only doing farming. Right. So the question is my Mesity faster than that Beset? The other one, Orion gets to go haywire, stupid panda. Lots of risk. You know what? Try to sustain through it. Chances are I'm not going to be able to hold on. Oh yeah. I'm going to see if I can play with Rakan today. I haven't been too much in a hurry for his skills, but I just changed out his slot 2. He is slow as dirt, but he got a lot more health, so hopefully he won't be dropping so easily. This one, alright. And yeah. So, team 1, essentially, if I get Lucian, it's going to be game over for me, period. But at the same time, if Bernard doesn't resist my Leo, then it's and his Beset doesn't actually outspeed my Mesity, then it shouldn't be too bad. Or if it does, maybe it'll derp. Who knows? So, Team 1 is all set based on RNG. I could technically try to outspeed him. My Bernard, I am confident, will actually beat his Bernard. But my Megan or my Beset, neither is up to par on speed. And to top it off, my Lucian is really slow. So that would be taking another major risk. Team 2, Orion gets to go crazy. Then you got Panda. Be honest, if possible, the strategic approach would be trying to remove Orion. That's the RNG god, basically. He gets the chance just to sit there and run everything. Yeah, Panda's gonna hurt. Good chance. Might be on Destroyer or something stupid. And especially with that cleanse. Theo is actually... Yeah, might as well go ahead and not take that chance too. Thank you, Violent. No point taking that chance. But I don't need Orion giving them extra turns. Alright, now that I got rid of Lucian, they can go as many times as they want. See, look at that. Usually get resisted. I got lucky and didn't on the first turn. Alright. Just want to, let's see. Oh. Okay. Shit. Alright. So far, no focus is on Sierra. Alright, good news. Panda's dead. Bad news. Aranda's armor breaks Sierra. Man. And go figure. I land on everybody else, but don't land on Theo. Nothing new. Nothing new. Violent, please. Thank you. Remove that endure. Thank you. Problem solved. Alright. I'm not worried about who drew on them. That doesn't matter. Let's see. More farming. More farming. Come on, man. Give me something real. Level 35. 35. Essentially full of crap. Alright, that looks legit. It's freaking yellow. Ooh. So this tower. Okay, we'll do that tower. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that yet. Haven't really looked. No, no. On this one, Team 2 seems legit. They intentionally left Frey at 35, so that way when she dies, she fully cleanses and heals everybody. But Team 1 is obviously still a farming. So, okay. Alright, alright. So this one. Man. Okay. So they want to go high defense. That one's not farming either. Neither is that one. So they got some real ones. Ooh. Okay, so the bottom ones. Let me see. But this one, I'll go back to that one in a second. Let me see. Essentially, that one. You just mainly ignore defense. Like, honestly, the first team is just asking to be Lucianed. Period. Second team has Chloe there, so. And then ignore defense. To be honest, you can try to Chloe just to hold out. Let the freaking Fire Frank waste his first skill. Or you can sit there and actually bring a stripper, hope you remove it, and then go ahead and just ignore defense. Since he wants to play with defense. And you know what? Actually, let's just do this. Let me see. I don't really ever use this unit. See, my Megan's quite slow. Actually, I slowed her down some, didn't I? Yes, I did. Did I change anything on set? No. Okay. I slowed my Megan down. She was around 240-ish. Now she's way too slow. Whatever. Shouldn't matter for this. Just use this as an example. 90% crit. Who knows? I have a feeling he's going to screw that up. Her accuracy is crap too. Whatever. Team 2. Like I said, strip. I love this team. And let's do it. So, I mean, obviously Leica is a big threat, but Fire Frank is multi-hit, so it's going to allow me to do damage and surpass his passive. Can I remove that shield? Nope. Alright. Now the trick is going to be actually trying to land something. That was one, but oh well. Like I said, first team's simple. Fnatic. Remove. And I did not remove. Well. Alright, Triton's gonna be bye-bye. Whatever. Oh, he dirt. He dirt. But he still has immunity. He doesn't have... Triton's still dead. No. Wow. 20,000. No more of that. Violent, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and remove him. Like I said, he's already used his skill. Alright. Alright, glance. Triton should be skilled up, but essentially I should have actually saved it. There you go, almost 40,000. That's how a bulldozer should hit. Granted, he doesn't have defense buff, but only have 33%. He has 50. So regardless. Now I'm just left with an annoying Chloe. Man, look at that, dude. Constant defense buff. Mihal is just an amazing monster. Okay, so I have this one which has Rakan. But it's another crit rate. Though he does have Bernard. And then team 2 seems like it might be difficult. We got... Then we have the ones down here. Camellia, I would just bomb team 2. Team 1, I would Taylor. That's really simple. This one isn't so simple. Team 1 is basically trying to tank it out while or stripping Chloe's Fnatic and then trying to remove something. But I would rather tank it out with what they have there. In team 2, remove Annabelle, you have to deal with Perna. But seems annoying. It's like something somebody would avoid. I have mixed feelings because I want to hit that just because he has a Hadam. That's whatever. Team 1 should be a shield will team. But went with Galleon as lead. Personally, I would at least do Poseidon as lead for the attack power because he doesn't have an attack bar booster. That way he can get the most out of it. Have all those units on. Have Galleon as a shield will, or have Poseidon as shield will, or have them both as it, and then have Lagmaron as either swift or violent, and hopefully to clear it out. But essentially, you don't want speed here because you want the other team to essentially go first. That way, if they have any will or protection, they use up theirs. Then you have Galleon go. You have Poseidon go and reset everybody back down to 0 while doing decent damage, unless you have them as a support type, which is feasible. And then you have Lagmaron come in. Either stuns, so it's like a 2-turn stun after they've been resetted, or he goes and snipes somebody with Squall. But team 1, Lucianed. You can easily Lucian that. Team 2, you let Chloe go. Use a stripper. I would use Titania. Or Tanya, I'm sorry. Regardless, I would use her and just go ahead and remove that and make Cat useless. I would want to bomb there, but then I would want to bomb team 2. Because I like to bomb. Wide as defense. I don't know who I want to attack. I can't type. Give me a second. Let me see. Because I don't care which one I do. Ooh. Have a couple of guilties on. Let me see. Oh, somebody's already beat that one. Okay. So I'm gonna do the other one. No, he does pick. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. It's not like it matters anyway. Okay, so question is, do I want to bomb team 1 or team 2? Let me see. Simple ignore defense for team 1. Should do it. He's the armor breaker. But yeah, should be fine. Oh yeah, speaking of that, let me see. No, not him. No. I was wanting to try to use Recon and try to use maybe like Escher or something. But with the team selections we have today, I don't feel comfortable with it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that should work. And then I'll get back to what I was actually saying. I'm going to be working on trying to prep another team composition for Guild Wars. I'm trying to constantly mix in units just to keep things entertaining, but no will, shame. I'm curious, can I? But basically to try to keep things entertaining. Violent one. Alright. But we know how that goes. I'll show you the team that I'm planning on trying to prepare. It might take a little bit. Something's on destroy. That's fine. I'll resist. Thank you. Come on, Orion. Shit. Okay, that was close. I gotta skill up my Leo. That torrent should be every 2 turns. Man, that guy's squishy. No wonder why he wants to hide behind a Hadam. How many stuns? No stuns. Same on you. Glancing? Nope. Violent? Nope. Maybe he doesn't have a chest soon. I don't know. So I did that just because I'm assuming that this guy has a lot of health. Thank you, Illandrill. I'm sure that I did not need those buffs at all. Alright, Hadon's gone. So now he's going to be mainly focusing on reviving Leo. But he's going to have to violent out of it. Not to mention, this Anadril is way too slow. Alright, that was fun. So the team that I'm actually wanting to mess with. Let's see. I got the units put up, don't I? I'm gonna have to 6-star a couple of them. I'm actually messing with that unit, but I want to do her and Katarina. Let me see. Interestingly, attack power by 33%, and guild battles really handy. She needs skill ups. I am working on that. Let me see. I don't have that many runes. 15, 18 accuracy resistance. I like accuracy and resistance. Let me see. 10 with some resistance and defense. I hate that rune. Yeah, I want resistance on her. I could do that one. Don't. HP resistance with 12 speed. Like I said, man, I mainly only get 5-star runs. I can grind and grind and grind and grind, and Contours does not care. HP, 17 speed, resistance. Yeah, that was my old Annabelle run. She ended up getting. Where's my Annabelle? She got that pretty thing instead, which I got to grind. Might do some raids soon. Just for that. Where is she? This on rune bonuses. 47 resistance. I'm gonna aim that a little higher. Plus 57. So let's see. I don't think I have any in. I don't have any slot 3s. Eh. Ooh, I might do 2 separate videos. Do Arena Wings on the next one. Defense. That might actually roll pretty high, but I want speed. Need to roll that. Speed, resistance, accuracy. Depends on subs. Resistance, defense. Let's see. Ooh, I need to level that too. Holy crap. 19. Okay. Just for fun, let's see what these roll into. Accuracy's nice, but speed or resistance, I would have preferred resistance. Obviously speed more, but might do that plus 19. I gotta farm some more mana too. Not looking good. Well, least 5 speed. Come on, another 6. If it goes into speed again, and it's at, hopefully it's not like the low row, at least 16 or 17, I will take a loss of 2 speed just to gain that 7 resistance and 13 accuracy. Because the idea is, if I use her with Katarina, because I'm not using like a speed lead, I'll take a loss of 4 speed. But because it still sucks that it rode low. And as I was saying, just because I'm not using a speed lead, and the Katarina I'm going to use will not be a fast Katarina, I need... essentially, I need her to not really get stunned up as much as possible. Because the set of runes I'm planning on using on Katarina is this particular set right here, which is attack, crit damage attack. Yes, yes, more 5 stars. What can I say? Do what you gotta do. I was using this at Shihao, which is a really good monster, no matter what anybody wants to say. I actually want him on Vampire, just so he can heal himself after he does his abilities. But, in my opinion, with his 3rd skill, he is a really good Leica counter to go ahead and just wipe him off the board, especially for Guild Wars. Also, because I mean, with that multi-hit, you know, he can just tear things up. Let me see. Go back to Rune so I can not endure. Revenge. Like most people, like, I wouldn't have kept that Rune, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. And it's speed. Speed is speed. But another good thing about Shihao is he is a excellent recon counter. So, I was hoping resistance. Oh well, come on resistance. And the reason why I say that is his 3rd skill puts the Chloe Fanatic buff on him, right? He does that right before Rakan actually counters with Collapse. So essentially being, he sits there, does that, he protects himself. If he took a little damage in the process, he heals himself up with Vampire. But now, when he gets countered on from Leica, which Leica should be dead with the amount of damage if he's rune right. Then again, there is hybrid Leicas. Like, I think Childish uses one that was the attack, crit damage, defense. So, you never really know. But, so that way when they counter, he protects himself. And that would have been nice as HP. Oh well, come on. At least get up to plus 12 and see what it has. I'll mess with other runes later. I just want to see what the speed's going to be without any grinds. But he sits there, heals himself, and then protects himself from those counters while doing some massive damage. At least that's the idea behind it. And then to top it off, he could reduce the attack bar of the complete enemy's teams. And he can stun on skill 1. So, not only does he protect himself from those units, he can essentially help control what the other team does for you, without having to bring in too much extra. So the other team would be essentially something to help. Like a Jemire, Lore, and Shihao, or something with an attack buff or anything like that. You're going to be giving him a huge advantage. Attack percent. No, but it works for now. Just let me see. No, I need to level that too. I really do, but I'm not going to do that here. All right, no. Let's not do that to Megan. That would have been bad. Violent Revenge at 207 speed. Once I finish that up, that's another 11. She will be sitting at 214. I'm sorry. No, 207. So she'll be sitting at 218 speed, essentially. With 68 resistance. Obviously, I was hoping for more. Another good thing. Briefing removes the harmful. So let's say she goes, uses that skill, puts that buffs on Katarina, and then puts endurance on everybody else. She violence. Now she can go ahead and fill up Katarina's attack bar, even though she's so slow. Or if Katarina gets stunned, she can remove that, fill up her attack bar, and then Katarina can go through and either completely derp, as people have probably seen on YDCB, or just annihilate, man, just do a lot of damage. But regardless, I'm looking forward to playing with this unit. Man, I got resistance on every run. I only came out with 68. Who knows? I'll go through. I'm nowhere near close to being done with farming giants. Because another unit, or not giants, but dragons. Another unit that I'm wanting to play with is the assassin. I need a slot 2 rune. Actually, I just pulled this rune off for Khan. So I'll go ahead and put it on there. She is slow. Optimal crit rate, but I'm wanting her speed crit damage attack. This, which is a nice rune because of the 20 crit damage. Like, I'm just using runes just to fill locations right now, to fill spots. But I would actually like to take the flight attack here. Hopefully grind that to crit rate. Improve that. That way I won't need so much crit rate here. Get a decent speed rune. Kind of like what my Rocky's using. I mean, it's not great, but it has 6 crit. And I know a lot of people are like, ooh, that doesn't have that much attack stats. I mean, I don't have any speed runes with a double roll and a crit on Violent at all. I use what I have. It's pretty horrible. I don't know what's up with that dungeon, but the majority of those runes are non-existent. Which, that's Rocky's build, which we'll mess with. They're still work in progress. I'm working on farming skill ups for my water config girl so I can finish her off for raids too. She's not too bad, but somebody was harping on me about it. Not worried about that. Where's Galleon? Let's do a quick show test. Grind to 5 stars, and she's not even awakened yet. And oh yeah, she's guild battle only. And I'm not pulling She Howl just for the attack lead skill. Alright. Nice simple damage. The reason why I want single target nuke, really good for Violent. Her. Isabel, what makes her so great is this second skill. She only needs 70 crit rate because she buffs her crit rate and attack power. And then top it off, she resets her, since it gives her another skill, it resets her violent counter. So let's say you go and you hit somebody, she violence, that skill comes off cooldown. Now you use that skill, it resets it, and now you're back to a 22% chance of getting another violent proc, which we know that doesn't seem like that's the case. 31,000. And like I said, violent, just OP. And I mean, she's not even awakened yet with subpar runes. Good God. But just like my Iraqi, I want Isabel speed, crit damage, attack, just because of the way everything works. 12, that's a higher defense unit, but still 24,000. But either way it works. These are the couple units I'm actually working with to start using in Guild Wars, just to add to the fun. Alright, with that, I'm going to end this video and see you next time.